behalf of the Board of Education, the administration, and the athletic department of Liberty
Well,
Center
good evening, Tiger sports fans. Tonight,
game.
from the jungle in Liberty Center, it's girls varsity basketball. The Elmwood Lady Royals are in town to take on our Liberty Center Tigers. I'm your host, Mark the Captain Black. Spike Whitman on the call. We're going to take a quick break for the national anthem and playing her.
Liberty Center High School and Elmwood High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct and competition. While the athletes in this game tonight are friendly rivals, all in attendance are reminded that this is a game between student athletes and that sporting behavior is expected. The officials for this game tonight have been chosen according to the policies and procedures set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your officials for tonight's game are Mr. Drake Freary, Mr. Al Miller, and Mr. Craig Dravis. And now let's meet our teams. First, the visiting Lady Royals of Elmwood High School. A 5' 2" freshman, number 0, Bristol Evans. A 5' 6" sophomore, number 2, Grace Morgan. A 5' 8" junior, number 22, Selena Deal. A 5' 8" senior, number 30, Aubrey Johnson. And a 5' 10" sophomore, number 32, Molly Behringer. Elmwood is coached by Mr. Jason Behringer, assisted by Jerry Taft. And now, for your world-famous Liberty Center Tigers. A 5' 3" senior, number 1, Addie Zintek. A 5' 7" senior, number 2, Maddie Bailey. A 5' 7" sophomore, number 3, Hope Atkinson. A 5' 3" sophomore, number 5, Chloe Moeller. And a 5' 11" junior, number 10, Alita Forsythe. Liberty Center is by Mr. Tim Davis, assisted by Josh Williams, Brandon White. And tonight,
all right, we're back here. We're going old school tonight. Spike and the captain, baby. Getting the mothballs out and dust off the things and boom, boom, bombing on the controls.
Boy, Captain, how many years did we do basketball together? It had to be 12, 14, 15 years.
Well, we had over 500 games that we called. Remember, the newspaper did that. So, all right, well, we're going to see if we can still do this.
Well, pan it. All right, we got us quite a match up here tonight. Elmwood comes in at 3-7. Liberty Center at 4-6. Scoring-wise, they're matched up well. We'll get to some of those stats here in a moment. Opening jump. Tipped into the backcourt. One there. Grabbed by Zintek, and Liberty Center has the ball to open the game. Going from right to left. Pass to Atkinson. Back to Zintek. Mulder way out front. Now Zintek, left point, down to the corner. Fires into the low block. Fosnight, she puts up a shot. That short, battle for the rebound. We've got a tie-up.
Yeah, Maddie Bailey, I'll tell you what, Spike, I've watched just a few girls' games because we've been flying all over the place, but Maddie Bailey is tough on the boards.
Yes, she is. We've got stats on that. Rebounding, Maddie Bailey. Second on the team in rebounds with 34. She's just an action Mac.
Yep.
I mean, she plays the game and plays it down. Right back. 22 drives, throws up the runner off the left side, hangs on the iron, falls in. Good. 22 drives, throws up the runner off the left side, hangs on the iron, falls in. Good. Elmwood takes an early 2-0 lead.
Nice drive.
First minute of play.
Really nice drive.
All right. Zone defense. Kind of a 2-1-2 or a 1-2-2. They get it inside. Bailey drives the lane, draws the foul on the way to the rack. She'll go to the line.
Maddie Bailey with only one speed, Spike, and that's right to the rack.
Yeah. Yep. Maddie Bailey, a 42% free throw shooter. Sets, launches, got it. Kiss off the back iron and down.
If you're out there watching, we're sporting some of our new software and our new graphics, Spike. We're constantly upgrading. Boom Boom's on the hunt all the time.
Yep. Second one up, rims around, battle for it. Fosnight knocks it away. Possession will go to Elmwood.
And you may hear a distant voice tonight, Spike. Boom Boom's actually got a loaded microphone on tonight.
Elmwood driving up the court, knocked away from behind by Moeller, recovered by Bailey, and now Axon fires a one-hand pass, finds Zintek. Zintek drives, her shot blocked, battled around for the ball, and picked up down there. They say they were on the end line with that bounce across the baseline. Out of bounds, so 2-1 against the press. They break it up far left side, pivots around, double team pressure. Right side, now down to the corner. Drive on the baseline, not cut off by Zintek. Turnaround jumper from the opposite side. That'll rim off, no good, but Elmwood, the Royals, yeah, retain possession. Inbound, bounce feed inside, double team, shot blocked. Down low by Fosnight, loose ball, we'll get a tie up. Possession arrow favors Liberty Center.
And Coach Davis telling Fosnight, don't leave your feet. She jumped a little bit and got the Lady Royal got inside position there.
All right. Moeller with the ball, back to Zintek. It's a 1-2-2, I believe. Turnaround jumper. Shot bounces out long, ball knocked away, and we're going to get, a tie-up. Yeah, the referee, I was waiting to see if he was going to get a grab call on the arm. But
that would have been a flip of the coin. You never know.
Yeah. Now, a good thing there, Liberty's pressure forces the arrow to change hands, so next possession will go right back to Liberty when Elmwood already had it. Now the drive down to the paint by 32. Good triple team. Has to kick it out. Comes across, dumps to the baseline. Blocked again by Fosnight. Her second in only a couple of minutes of play. Bailey got the recovery but was tied up. Liberty Center bought that possession arrow on the other end. They get it back.
Again, Coach Davis just furious. Fosnight leaving her feet. He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Bounce feet across against pressure. They get it up to Atkinson outside. Here's a 3-ball on the way. Shot, they're going to be off. Rebound up. Moeller, good! Moeller, I'm telling you, rebounding. Chloe Moeller leads the team with 16 offensive rebounds this year. Very impressive. She is a ball hawk. Now Moeller ties it up, knocks it away, picked it up, fires Zintek, layup, good! 5-2 Liberty Center.
Yeah, quick timeout. Elmwood's got to stop this press. It looked really unorganized for the Royals to come up the floor. The center, she probably not the girl they want handling the ball up the court, and the coach is going to make some adjustments. So good timeout there.
Well, you saw right there with the rebounding, Chloe Moeller, 16 offensive rebounds. That's tied on the team with Bailey, but Chloe Moeller is one of them pure hustle people. And actually, this whole Liberty Center defense, I think, does a terrific job. The defense has kept the Lady Tigers in games this year. By the way, Elmwood's, their opponent's win percentage is 51. Liberty Center's opponent's win percentage is 48. So a pretty even matchup there.
Well, but I tell you, Liberty coming off that loss to Wasion. Wasion's a tough team, but I'll tell you what, that was a great game.
Yes, it was. We'll get to that two-game set here in a little bit. They break the pressure, drive up the left side, around the corner. Fosnight got a hand on there, partially blocked that dribble, knocks it away, and it's going to go to Liberty Center. Fosnight with 3 defensive plays already early in the game. Now they kick it across. Atkinson will bring it across the timeline. Back to Moeller. And the Tigers work the perimeter. Zintek looks to the baseline to Bailey. Nothing there. Now they go Fosnight. Fosnight pivots. Kicks it across. Zintek back to Atkinson. Moeller, right point. Down to Bailey. Bailey kicks it out. Fosnight baseline jumper. Good!
Gotta love those 10, 12-footer, Spike. That's money, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Liberty Center. And tipped away, but ricocheted right back into Elmwood. Fire down to the baseline.
Ooh.
Didn't go out of bounds. Tigers get a triple team, force the out kick. Now the baseline pull up, 15, good. 7-4. So Elmwood staying with the Tigers. Atkinson draws pressure. Tigers reverse it around. Now back Moeller, top of the key. Moeller right back. Zintek fires it, sees it. Shot, no long. Fosnight got a hand on it, kicked it out. Liberty saved it. They go to Fosnight. They find Bailey. Bailey shot up, and she is fouled on the way up. A body foul on that 10-foot J.
Foul charged against number 32, Behringer. Her first, team second. At the line for Liberty Center, 2, Bailey.
4 minutes left here. First period, 7-4 Tigers. Bailey's shot rims around the back side of the iron, rolls off.
Macy Crew checks in for Zentek. Macy, one of those bench leaders.
Hageman now will check in also for Liberty.
0, Bristol. Correction. 0,
Peyton Hageman.
Yeah, Liberty Center got beat by 29 points to Wasion the first time, and they pretty well got drilled. Second one good by Bailey. Tigers up 8-4.
But it was a different story.
Yeah, just last week, about a week ago, Liberty Center entry pass down low, and that ricochets out of bounds. Tigers force a turnover. Liberty was down 4. with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter to Wauseon. Tigers played well. They played hard. Their defense was terrific. Wauseon, though, with just too many weapons. Crew up fakes, now pumps it outside, long skip pass. Moeller has it knocked away, recovered by Atkinson. Goes to the left hand, penetrates, kicks it out, 18-footer. Bailey up fakes, her shot. That's short. Rebound picked up, and we're going to won that one going away by a big score over Elmwood. So 2 big bombs puts Liberty up. A 2-point game now turns into an 8-point lead. Minute 20 to go. Tigers pick them up. They're going to set up a trap. They fire to the high post, get it inside. Good jump. Good one dribble. Got her shoulder around the corner, laid it up and good. 14-8.
Right. Those of you that are on the stream, stay with us. The school's internet's going in and out. We're
3 ball on the way. Back iron, no good. Popped away, and Ricochet recovered by the Royals. Pressure from Moeller. Tigers try to get the double team. Tipped by Zintek. Picked up Crew. Ahead. Here's the shot. Good positioning. Shot won't go. Moeller. And they're going to call it a travel. She stepped back. She found herself too far under the rim and made the good, wise step back to get the shot. But in the process.
She did it with both feet.
Yeah. All right, drive. They go to the outside post. Double team there. Jumper, elbow, left side. That's going to rim out. No good. Zintek battles for the ball. Good job by Fosnight going to the deck. She's got a lot more active in the last few weeks. That left-hand runner won't go.
Yeah, Eddie Zintek grabbed onto Behringer.
Now, Behringer, number 32, we've already mentioned it a few times. She is a load inside. But the Tigers are doing a great job of getting a lot of double teams and drop-down help. Now fire. Here's a wing 3 on the way. That's going to rim off. Long rebound comes out. Kicks top of the key. They're going to try to go down low. Tipped away by Crew. Excellent play.
Nice.
Gets it ahead to Moeller. Moeller, left-hand drive. A little jump stop. That shot blocked and recovered Elmwood. Tough break there for Liberty. 2 seconds. 40-footer on the way. Comes up short. So after 1 period of play, Liberty Center 14, Elmwood 8.
Hey, a couple things while we're away there momentarily. A couple nice threes, one by Atkinson, one by Macy Crew. Really helped Liberty Center to this 14-8 lead. So thank you for staying with us here on Tiger Sports Live. There are a lot of things we can control, and folks, there's a lot of things we can't control. So
what was that, Captain?
We lost internet connection here at the school, but so we'll figure it out.
Now, did we lose video or audio?
It just kind of paused for those of you out there watching. So, all right, we got some stats here. Diamond Dan Kessler, in that first quarter, Liberty Center shot 5 of 17, while Eastwood 4 of 13. Liberty Center was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, while Elmwood was 0 for 2. Here's the big thing, Spike. 9 turnovers for the Royals, 3 for Liberty Center. But also then, Spike, Elmwood came back with 6 rebounds to Liberty's 3. So I think that's a lot of the Behringer girl getting inside.
Yeah.
You look at their shot chart, big time, all inside the paint. They only attempted 1 shot that wasn't a 3, and then 2 threes that missed. Liberty Center on the threes was 2 of 2, 4, 6 there in the first quarter. So
well, a lot of those turnovers from Elmwood can be attributed to Liberty's stifling defense. That shot rims off, but the rebound backside, up and in, put back good. That makes it a 4-point Liberty lead. Behringer scores again. She's got 6 out of their 10.
Liberty Center shooting 34%, Elmwood about 20.
Fosnight keeps control. She was double-teamed on the baseline. They find Bailey. Bailey, good! From the elbow. Bailey with a big shot. Boy, that Bailey is misproduction. All right, now the elbow jumper from Behringer, and it's Zintek come flying down the lane to pick up the rebound. Oh, ahead to Atkinson. Fires a baseball pass. Crew up fakes, drives, lays it up. Wait a minute, and they're going to say she traveled. Ow! I don't like that call.
You know I don't.
I thought that was a good move. Made that fake left, then went right after she got inside the defender.
Euro stepped and got called for it.
Wow, that was tight. Did not like it. All right, double team pressure. Pivots, finally gets rid of it. Now pressure over there from Fosnight moving out high. Lob down to the baseline, a little backdoor stuff. That's going to be no good. Bailey on the rebound. Ooh, I thought Bailey had control. Behringer made a lot of contact. Called a jump ball, though. Ouchie, ouchie.
Spike, here's a lie with statistics. Liberty Center shot 29% in the first quarter. Elmwood outshot them 30%. But you know how I always go. You got to shoot, baby. 5 of 17 for Liberty Center. 3.
All right, lob inside. Bailey digs it out of the scrum. Long skip past Crew. Back out on top, Atkinson. Round to the right side. Zintek skips it to Crew. Crew looking for Fosnight. Breaking through. Nothing there, and the Tigers start over. Zintek over on the right. Now over to Crew. Crew fakes one way, goes the other. Drives inside. That shot was blocked. Change direction. The ping-pang-pong goes out of bounds to Elmwood. 16-10 Liberty by a half a dozen. Chloe Moeller checks back into the game. Tigers look to have that same starting 5 out there on the floor now. They beat the pressure. They kick it ahead. Zintek got a hand on it. And it goes flying out of bounds. The Royals keep possession.
The Royals, I mean, every time down the floor, Spike, they're looking for Behringer to go. Their offense runs through her.
Yes.
And she's got 6 of their 10 points, so I understand that fully.
All right, kickoff. Now tipped away. Zintek steals. Ahead to Moeller. Moeller on the one-on-one drive, knocked away by Elmwood. Tigers, though, will have the ball out under their own offensive end.
You know, Spike, as Chloe Moeller matures a little bit in basketball, she's a sophomore, but she's played a lot. She'll just take that to the rack. And
yep. Here's Atkinson, three-pointer too long. And it's going to be off Liberty Center. Although the Elmwood player had inside position, a quick hand slithering in there knocked it away from her, but the ball went on out of play. So across the timeline, Tigers in that man defense. They shift with it. Now pressure from Moeller on the ball. Now help from Zintek forces the ball to be given up. Lob over the top, right wing. Tipped away by Bailey. Good job. Tigers come up with a steal with an interception.
A nice defense by Maddie Bailey.
Oh, yeah. Now bounce feed down low. Bailey kicks it off Fosnight. She'll battle, pull it away, gets the shot up, and the runner gone off the back iron and up and down.
She'll take it.
18-10. Bailey has really improved. In Liberty's played 10 games, and in these last 4 or 5, Bailey has really gotten a lot more offensive out there. Gotten a lot more bang around, pop hard, great defense.
That's offensive instead of offensive.
Yeah, yeah.
Though she's probably ticked a few other teams off.
Long skip pass to Moeller, left point. Back around to Axon, top of the key. Bailey posting low, up high as Fosnight. 3-ball Atkinson rims off the back iron. Zintek on a battling offensive rebound, stolen away. Now breakaway, Atkinson puts on the defense, knocked loose, recovered. Now the 3-ball shot, left wing, that's going to rim off and go on out of bounds. Liberty will get the possession back.
The crowd wanted a double dribble, but actually Liberty knocked that ball out of her hands.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
All right, we're seeing a lot of up and down, fired up action. This is good, hotly contested basketball. Players working hard. The attempted pass to Atkinson in the corner tipped away. Tigers will have it out of bounds at the Royals bench.
Yeah, Coach Davis wants that ball down in the block.
And coming out, some a problem there. Liberty Center miscommunicated on the inbounds pass. So a tie-up, possession arrow, ball turned over. Hagman will check in. Fosnight gets her second break of the first half. She's playing really hard. Much improved year for Fosnight. Now the lob over the top, down to the corner. Tigers try to get double teams. Good job by Hageman to get down low and deny that entry pass. Tigers again, the difference in this game, we're to a couple of back-to-back three-pointers, but this good defense. Lob to the middle of the paint, kick outside, now to the baseline. 8-footer is going to be too long, and ball knocked around. They're going to say it was off Liberty.
And Irving for Elmwood checked in, got right involved in the play there. I love the goggles.
Yeah. You don't see that too often, but I'm surprised you don't see it more. All right, the lob. Pressure from Zintek. Moeller comes out on the dribbler. She'll hand off. They work the perimeter. Not in there is Bering, and now loads up three. Inside the rim, rolls around, comes out.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, boy, there's one of them that you...
Looked like a foul, smelled like a foul, must be a foul. He had no way to see that, Spike.
Yeah.
Totally on the other side. She had her hand on the ball.
Yeah, that could have been, should have been a tie-up. Well, that's the breaks.
But you know what? I don't have a problem with that. I don't like it, but if it's consistently called, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't the worst call in the world. We've seen a few.
Well, what do we used to call those? X-ray goggles.
Yeah. Now a little up fake. The drive. Hageman picks her up.
D.
That slows that down. Offensive rebound grab, though, on the ricochet. And we're going to have a foul on the Tigers for a reach-in.
Great defense by Peyton Hageman, though. Just stood there, hands up. Textbook right there, Spike.
Yep. Zintek picks up her second foul. She's a playmaker and a human dynamo on the court. You don't like to see her on the pine. So they're right now with 2 fouls. Coach Davis leaving her in the lineup. 18-12 with 3:20 left here, second quarter.
Yeah, Eddie only has one way to play, though, Spike.
Yeah. Atkinson reverses. Here's Crew. 3-ball. Good! El Drano! 21-12. That's her second triple, and the Tigers' third of the night.
Spike, I think that might be our next sweatshirt, El Drano.
Yeah. Hageman in there. Forces a turnover. Good job. Another good defensive gem by Hageman. Tigers working around the perimeter. Bailey comes to the baseline, lobs inside Hageman. She's double teamed. Ooh. Boy, that guy has got a penchant for the walking call.
The Dust Bunnies.
Yes. That's, I believe, the third one of those he's called. Nevertheless, all right, now out front. Tigers collapse now into a 2-3 zone. Working the perimeter over to the right side. They look for the baseline. Now posting low. They can't go there. Good double team by Zintek. Ties her up.
Yeah, that's good play for her to drop down.
Zintek dropped down out of that 2-3 zone. Got to tie up. Forced the possession arrow.
Behringer back in for Elmwood. They have to put her back in. Liberty increased their lead by 6 throughout of the game.
All right. Skip pass across. Crew lights it up again. Ooh, it was lined up pretty good. 21-12. Tigers by 9 here with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Top of the key. Tigers in the still in that 2-3 zone now. They switched out of it. Used to be Tigers played almost all man defense, but this year they've sprinkled that zone in there.
Well, they're sagging the backside help in this 2-3 spot, so they got to help with Behringer back there.
Yep. All right, working the perimeter. Knocked away by Bailey. Ricochet grab, now a double team. Turns around, the runner in the paint. That's up, no good. Excellent job of rebounding and defense by the Tigers. Crew on the rebound.
Well, yeah, and that was that help, that backside help.
Yeah, that's
Crew
right.
Came over.
Here, Bailey, nice up fake. Her runner on the baseline, no good. Bailey on her own rebound. Turn around, spinner, good! Maddie Bailey, you gotta love the effort. What a battler. 23-12. Kick around, far side wing. Now they go high, knocked it. Foz Knight rejected that entry pass. Now knocked away from midcourt. Gets ahead, and Zintek on the drive drew the foul.
When I talked about Chloe Moeller going to the rack when she gets a little more seasoned, right there was a great example. Eddie Zintek.
Yes.
3 years, 4 years in the game here.
Yeah.
She knows, go to the rack, baby.
Yep.
Great play by her.
Yep. Good setup pass from Hope Atkinson. Zintek, a 55% free throw shooter. Sets, spins it, fires it, fills it up. Good. Tigers now have doubled up, 24-12.
Also entered the game for Elmwood, number 30, Aubrey Johnson. Entered the game for Liberty Center, 0.
Peyton Hageman checks back in, and I think we're going to get...
Boy, now that's good. Foz Knight is going to need a lot of rest. She plays so hard, and she's got that slight built frame. So and that battled for, and we're going to get a foul.
Oh, he did it again. Sparky's behind him. It looked like a foul, smelled like a foul. Got to be a foul.
I think that was a tie-up, Cappy. That
they think they both were, but they were. He was on the other side of those. But you know, poetic justice evens itself out. But
yes.
Like I said, if he calls that consistently, I guess I'm okay with that. I don't have to like it.
All right. Tigers work it around the perimeter. Hagman in the corner, lobs it back outside. Axon. Here's Crew, returns it, and we're going to have a foul away from the
illegal
ball.
Pick.
A
illegal
pick, I see. An
Hageman.
Illegal one.
Liberty Center foul charged against 0. Hageman.
Yeah, Hageman set a screen out there for Macy Crew and just kind of mug somebody.
Yeah. With Foz Knight putting forth so much great effort, she's been a mainstay tonight on both ends of the court.
Brooklyn Moeller, number 4.
And to give her the extra break, yeah, Brooklyn Moeller. Turn around, the loose ball grab, shot, good.
There you go.
Hagerman grabbed the loose ball out of the crowd and just took that one spin pivot, threw it up, and got it to drop.
Oh, I think they got Moeller, number 4, for the foul.
Ooh.
And again, Behringer got 8 of the 14 Elmwood points right here, looking for point number 9. Only 2 players have scored for...
Somebody cut loose with a laugh. 3-point play good, so 24-15
I would have
now.
blew him a kiss, but that's just me.
Tigers with 25 seconds, long skip pass to Brooklyn Moeller. Tigers work it patiently. They go to Crew. Maddie Bailey down on the baseline. She'll kick it across. Boy, her skip pass across to Brooklyn Moeller was an excellent pass. Hit the underside of the rim. Ricochets. Now the drive. High glass runner. Good. 24-17. 3, 2, 1. Midcourt shot on the way. Oh, she had the distance. Hope Atkinson's shot came close, didn't go. But 5 quick points by Elmwood, and the Royals pull back close. It's 24-17 Liberty Center as we go to the break.
All right, we'll be back right after this halftime break.
Athletic Boosters, as your support of the Liberty Center Athletic Boosters supports all Liberty Center athletes. This coming Friday, January the 10th, the Liberty Center girls team will be hosting the Archibald Blue Streets. During that time, the Liberty Center Student Council will be selling root beer floats. There will be a free will donation for these root beer floats. Your support of the Liberty Center Student Council will help fund their events and community service projects. Thank you.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Tiger Sports Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of Tiger Sports Live is prohibited.
You probably got some stats, don't
I do.
you?
All right, we're back here from the Jungle and Liberty Center. Halftime lead for the Lady Tigers, 24-17, and halftime stats look like this. Liberty Center for the first half shot 9 of 28 for 32%, and guess what? Elmwood shot 8 of 25 for 32%.
32%, yeah.
Yep. 17 turnovers for the Elmwood Lady Royals, 8 turnovers for the Liberty Center Tigers. That's really the big difference here, Spike, because every other thing is about the same. Liberty Center was 3 of 8 from the free throw line. Elmwood was 1 of 3. And rebounds, Elmwood had 9, 10, 12 rebounds. Liberty Center has 2, 4, 6, 8. So the big thing here is turnovers, Spike.
Yeah, Liberty's defense held them in good stead. Tigers had a 6-point lead at the end of the first period. Scoring went 10-9 Liberty in that second, so everything kind of balanced out.
Mason Crew got a 3 in that quarter also.
Yeah, 3 Tiger trays really were sparse. They kick it outside from the high block. That's going to be no good. Long rebound grabbed by Bailey, and the Tigers back in business on offense. Bringing the ball up, Atkinson kicks it to Moeller. Moeller, slow dribble, works off a screen. Long 3, Atkinson. That was on target, short iron, but Fosnight comes out, grabs that offensive board, that loose ball. Now Tigers reset. Fosnight working high. Bailey on the baseline. They get it down low. Fosnight, ball loose inside. Fosnight had to leap for the ball. She was going out of bounds, and in her attempt to save it, we get a tie-up. Liberty keeps it. Zintek, Fires into Atkinson. Atkinson on a hard dribble. Looks at the ball from the elbow. Didn't take the shot. They go high. Fosnot turn around. Her shot blocked. Bailey on the recovery. Finds Zintek. Zintek drives the lane. Gets it off the high glass. No good. Rebound. Moeller puts it up. That won't go. Moeller with her second offensive rebound. But a couple of close range shots wouldn't fall. Good looks by Liberty. Now they're running, and that was not traveling. The referee was on the other side of the court.
Well, yeah, he wasn't in position, the travel caller.
All right, so Liberty Center with it. Zintek fakes, picks up a double team, now gets it back over on the left wing. Back to Atkinson.
Get it down.
They get it down low. Fosnight double team. Finds Moeller. Now Atkinson lobs inside for Bailey. Bailey grabbed.
Why wasn't that a foul?
Yeah, no call. Hey. Yeah, she got hooked. That would have been a.
Yeah, it's okay. Let him play, though.
It would have been pass interference in the NFL.
Well, roughing the passer. You gotta just
yeah,
breathe
or
on
that.
him.
Yeah.
Roughing the passer.
All right. Tigers matching up now. They go to the high block. Shot. Baseline. That's going to be no good. And Fosnight out battles for the rebound, but tied up. She got double teamed, and Behringer simply was opportunistic, stepped in, got the tie up, and so Elmwood keeps it on their end.
She's got to be stronger with the ball in there.
Yeah.
Held it out there like a beacon.
Yeah, she was double teamed. That was a tough spot to be in.
Absolutely.
Now pressure, the drive, lob to the baseline. That short jumper, that won't go. It's short. Rebound kicked around, and we're going to get a foul, I believe.
On Elmwood, I think. She
It
fell
looked
into
like
it.
Elmwood, but it's staying on Elmwood's offensive end.
No.
What? Who'd they call that on?
On Eddie Zintek.
Zintek.
Let's look at a replay.
Jeez. That's her third. Ball tipped by Atkinson. She had her back to the ball but got a hand on it. Now the lob down low. And under pressure, turnaround shot off the glass. Good. So the Royals cut the lead to 5 now. Liberty Center looking for their first second half score. Zintek reverses. Gets it back deep on the far wing. Atkinson outside the elbow. Atkinson now kicks it across. Zintek had the shot blocked.
Ripped the ball.
And now the fire up court. They've got a breakaway layup possibility. It's up. It's good. 24-21.
Liberty needs a good position here. Good possession here.
You know, Liberty has all 5 of their timeouts. And, Captain, that was a good perception there. Liberty Center opts to use their first timeout of the game. And 6 straight points by the Royals have got them right back in it.
All right, stay with us. Hey, later tonight we've got the boys varsity. This is one of those unique days, and we've got another one on February 14th where the boys and girls are going to play on the same night. Spike Fairview will bring both their teams. And I think this is going to be a trend. We'll see. But we had the boys and girls JV play at 4:45 tonight. Here as Elmwood brought one bus with both teams. And the boys with a huge win, 58-13, 14, something like that. I didn't write it down. And then obviously our varsity girls here. I think our JV girls won big also over in the other gym. And then we'll have the varsity boys here at about 7:15 tonight, so stay with us. And,
that should be I think Liberty's going to have the edge as far as raw talent in that boys varsity game coming up.
Elmwood, 1-6?
Yeah,
I think.
But
they play in
down.
the Blanchard Valley Conference, the BVC, don't they?
Yeah, it's kind of a
with Genoa and
Eastwood
and
Oak Harbor and all those schools. All right, so after the timeout, Liberty back in business. They find. Up shot, good. Maddie Bailey turned the corner up high in the post, turned around, down the paint, took the pass, and laid it up good.
That's an excellent job. Big possession for the Lady Tigers. A nice set play for Maddie Bailey.
Yes. Now down low, Maddie Bailey rejects it, but the ricochet right back out. That shot's going to be up no good. Fosnight on the rebound.
Yep.
She had Hagerman on her back, but Fosnight, I'm telling you, she's gotten stronger from last year and the start of the year. She's really made great strides.
Yeah. And Deal, their second leading scorer here, jammed her fingers. Boy, she jumped up and down. It was big time.
Ouch. Boy, I hate that.
Yeah, it made my hand hurt up here.
Ouch, I know.
I had to put my pen down, Spike.
I know it. I agree. Here's Fosnight in the corner. Goes right back outside. Now they get it down to Crew. Fosnight sets the screen. Has an open look. That won't go. And who comes flying in there again but Chloe Moeller. What a dynamo in the offensive rebounding department.
Yeah, I tell you what, she can hawk the ball. I tell you, she finds it quick. And they called it on the floor. They're not going to let her take a shot here.
Now, who does Chloe? Which way does that go? Is that Rob or Casey? I don't know.
No, Brooklyn is Casey, so that's got to be Rob.
Okay. Boy, she's a fine player as a sophomore. On the way, 3-ball, front iron, no good. Tipped away by Fosnight. Good job, recovered Moeller. Right back to Fosnight. She's double-teamed, ball stolen away. They get it ahead. Tigers force that breakaway to be trapped. Goes high, Hagerman. She's forced to kick it out. Down around the corner, now top of the key. Eyes up the 16-footer. That's off right. Fosnight controls the board.
Hey, Spike with Deal on the bench. That's half of their points.
Yeah. Only 2 players to score.
3 now. She got the 0-0. Got a 2.
Boy, they got it down low to Bailey, and right in the face of Hagerman, she got the shot off, got hammered across the wrist.
That'll be her second foul. So they'll get Deal back in the game real quick here.
Bailey, 42% free throw shooter. She's 2 for 4 tonight. First on the way, got it to go. Swisher sweet.
22, Deal returns to action for the Lady Royals.
So Maddie will have one more. Shot up. Good! Maddie Bailey with double-digit scoring, leading the Tigers with 10 points, scoring in a variety of ways. Now a double-team pressure from Atkinson, Moeller. They find it, get it across, kick down low, shot on the way, fouled.
Liberty Center fouling is number 23, Macy Crew. Her first.
Crew picks up her first foul. Macy was 6, 2 threes for the Tigers.
Number 30.
Yeah, I didn't notice it, but Zintek went out with her 3. She was in there a little bit longer after she picked up her 3rd, but now she's been, they'll keep her out of there.
Well, and very quietly, Spike, Maddie Bailey leads the Lady Tigers with 10.
Yeah, having a nice game. Crew with a couple of triples for 6. And the rebound, offensive rebound, so the Royals keep it. Drive on the baseline, high glass runner, that won't go. Gets her own rebound. That Fosnight got a hand on it, knocked it away. Good job there. But the possession is going to be called going right back.
Coach Davis agrees with me fully. You got 2 referees standing 3.5 feet away, and the guy from the baseline.
Isn't that the way it always works?
It is.
How many times, hundreds that we've seen it.
Yep.
Pull up jumper and foul will go against Bailey.
Yeah, 3 quick fouls, Spike.
Boy, you hate to see that in the 3rd quarter because that just keeps the team with the possibility of hanging around.
Well, and those new rules, 5 fouls, you're shooting 2. There's no more 1-and-1s, which I'm not sure I like that.
Yeah, the 1-and-1 really brought some excitement to the game. You know, it could turn, things could turn on a dime. All right, first one up, good. And second one, high archer, that's no good. Macy Crew runs down the long rebound, and Tigers have it. Moeller ahead to Atkinson. They get it to Fosnight, 15-footer. That's going to back iron, go straight up, comes right down through the net.
Third one she's done that, Spike.
Wow,
Back of the iron,
30-22.
baby.
her eye from that 12 to 15 footer is very good for a low block player. Tigers with a lot of pressure, knock it loose. They get it down to Hagerman, and Fosnight's going to be called for a foul.
Well, again, she's leaving her feet, Spike. I don't really understand. I want to get on her case because she's the Liberty Center Lady Tiger, but I don't understand why she's jumping. She jumps, and Behringer is using her assets to just move her around. There's about a 50-spot difference in the structure there, and
yeah. Well, Fosnight doing everything she can to try to hold
she's
down
battling.
Hagerman. And this new look from Fosnight, I'm just so impressed with her overall
I like
performance. But, like you say, once you leave your feet, you're SOL. I mean, you're going to get called most of the time.
Well, you're giving up, 50 lubs of weight, and you jump off your feet. She makes it pretty easy to move her around a little bit, so she'll learn that.
Yeah.
And she's over there getting coached up a little bit.
Hagman now into the game. Second one good. So the Royals just kind of parametering around there in the off in the distance here. 30-23. They're not going away. Liberty by 7. Tigers work it around the horn against this 2-3 zone. They get it out to Crew. One dribble. Atkinson fires 3. That's going to back flat iron off.
That's
no
who.
good. And Maddie Bailey on that backside offense. They kick it inside. Hageman off the window. Good. Atkinson with a brilliant entry pass. And Hageman with a great touch. Knocks it in.
That was a great feed.
Wow, off the glass. That's great. Great defense there by Bailey. Picked up Hageman. Kicks it off to Moeller. Moeller drives, hesitates. Shot too strong. Hagerman on the rebound. Outlet. Blur read that. They get it into Macy Crew. Macy Crew draws the foul inside.
She's mugged.
Boy, what a great job. Atkinson read that like a defensive back reading the quarterback. Stepped down, picked it off, and then they fired it in to Crew, who was fouled.
At the line for the Lady Tigers, 23, Crew.
God, we saw it again.
It hit the wire. It's no good.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, he needs to blow that dad. It hit the wire.
Yeah, okay. Macy hit the back iron and went straight up, but the
the backside ref saw that. The guy under the basket couldn't see it.
No, I didn't.
It hit the wire.
Here's Crew again. That was in the rim, rolled out. And the Royals pick up the board. They'll bring it up the right side. Double team pressure. Throws up a desperation shot.
My goodness,
that shot won't go. Hagerman over the back. That wasn't called. That could have been, should have been. An offensive foul went over the back of Hagerman. Instead, Moeller will pick up the foul. So 32-23, Liberty leads by 9.
You got to give the Lady Royals some credit, man.
Yeah.
They're dogging the board. They're going after the ball.
Yep.
They're pushing. They're shoving. They're doing what they can do and not getting called for it.
Yeah. You press the right buttons and use the referees.
Well,
as best you can.
I think one of the jobs of these players is to figure out what the refs are going to call and what they're not going to call, and then push it a little bit. Elmwood very physical underneath, and they're getting away with it. So continue to do so, ladies.
All right. Chloe Moeller comes off for a break.
Yeah, I think we've got a different referee crew. I saw Gary Brubaker in the house. So.
Second one, Hagerman good. 32-24, 8-point Tiger lead.
I think Elmwood's only got 1 of 2 for the last about 5 attempts they've been to the free throw line. So
wow. All right. Brooklyn now good fire inside Hagerman. Hagerman in trouble, double teamed.
Ooh, Macy Crew wanted that one. Great look by Hagerman though, Spike. I'll tell you.
She did a good job against that double team. Got rid of it, drew the foul. All right, a minute 15, Liberty by 8. Atkinson to trigger in on the baseline, into Hageman, and kick outside. Here's Atkinson, 3-ball. That's going to come up short. And the rebound picked up by Elmwood.
They got what they wanted. Just didn't make the shot.
Minute to go here in the third. Around deep left side. Tigers in that 2-3 zone. They do some chasing. Ball skip pass to the corner. Bailey out on the ball. Now the skip. Pressure now stolen away by Brooklyn Moeller. She'll drive, kicks it off. Nice recovery. Atkinson, layup, good! Excellent job by Brooklyn Moeller. Handled the ball at the end, finished the job. Teaming up with Atkinson. And Bailey on a power board. Pivots around, gets the outlet to Atkinson. Atkinson pressured, kicks it to Moeller. Moeller ahead to Macy Crew, and we're going to get a grab on the wrist, trying to intercept the pass.
And that's a free throw. Both teams with 5 fouls here, so
oh, really?
Macy Crew will go to the line.
Team's fifth. Shooting for the Tigers, number 23, Macy.
Well, I tell you, Spike, Elmwood made a run here. Liberty fighting it off. They were up. It was a 5-point game at one time, and now they're back up to 10. Macy Crew looking to make it 12.
Ooh, Macy Crew had one inside the iron and pops out. Gabby Conrad now checks into the game, number 12. Crew up, rolls, and the shooters roll off the rim, off the backboard, back rolling off the rim and down. 35-24. Stop, wing. They'll feed down low.
Backside help didn't
tried
get there.
to front her, but they made a perfect pass over the top and laid it in. Macy Crew, pump fake, fires at the buzzer, off the glass, goal! Bingo! Pow!
She'll take
the
it.
buzzer, off the glass! Macy with a great move to get herself free, cut to the right with one dribble, and powered it up there good. With that, Liberty Center takes a 12-point lead, 38-26 at the end of 3.
Hey, join us Thursday, Spike. Thursday, we've got wrestling. The Wasion Indians come to town in a dual meet. We'll have that at 6 o'clock. Dan Conrad and Jeff Huff on the call. Spike, that's like 180 million years of wrestling knowledge right there in the can, buddy.
Who's that again? Jeff Huff and
Jeff
who?
Huff and Dan Conrad.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Conrad, I'll tell you what, and his brother were all-state, all-world wrestlers. So, hey, a couple stats here. Looking East Elmwood, 3 of 15 from the field. Liberty Center, 5 of 18. Liberty Center, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Elmwood, 3 of 8. So, like I said, they were shooting, 50% from the free throw line. Elmwood, 3 turnovers. Liberty with 2. So, Liberty, 5 of 18. Spike, you know how I love this stat. Liberty Center was 4 of 11, 5 of 17, 5 of 18. So you talk about the shots.
Oh, yeah.
Liberty Center's
you're
got
up there around
28.
40 shots.
28, 38, 46 to, 51 to 34.
Wow.
So you know how I like that stat, Spike.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't going to go in if you don't shoot it.
All right, Liberty with possession to open the fourth quarter. Hageman kicks it around. Great pass inside. Atkinson, layup good. She's fouled. The bucket counts. The fourth quarter. Hageman kicks it around. Great pass inside. Atkinson, layup good. She's used her body to screen her off. Knocked it down. Drew the foul. She'll go to the line.
Yeah, Elmwood, he wants time. He ain't real happy about that.
The fourth quarter.
And,
Would they call a body foul, maybe?
She hacked her, but he's not real happy about how
Right, Atkinson, layup good.
The baseline. Nobody.
Yeah.
They're in that 2-3 sag defense where the backside help. The post got to come up, but those back 2 people on the line have to sag down and cover that.
Yeah, they've got to move laterally.
Yeah, and they just didn't move, and the coach he wasn't having it. So I understand that he's not happy over there, but
yeah.
That was a great look. Maddie Bailey again, Spike. I'll tell you what, I think she's been the gem that's been found.
Yeah.
I think Coach Davis coming off that 10 senior team that he's had, I think he was looking to say, okay, who's going to be the diamond in the rough? And I think that's Maddie Bailey right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting good production. This a month ago, this was a team that kind of went into the distraught a little bit. Maddie Bailey battling for the
Hageman,
rebound.
too.
Yeah, Hageman. Here's a drive, set, stop, shot, good. Boy, that simply set up and pounded it off the glass good.
Well, Deal now leads, 2 players with 13.
Tigers by 12. Fosnight stays on the bench. Good job by Hageman out there. Tigers.
2
work the
players
ball.
have accounted for 26 of the 28 points for Elmwood.
Gee. Macy Crew drives inside, battles, gets that loose ball back, but that's picked off. So Elmwood back on the attack, up the left side. Deep paint, return pass down inside. Shot won't go. Ball ping-pangs around like a ping pong game. Hagman grabs it, kicks to Atkinson.
I don't know why that wasn't a foul. She just run over there and ran into her.
Yeah. Down low to Bailey. Bailey gets inside, throws it up off the glass. That won't go. Had a great move. Got away from Hagerman. Couldn't get the ball to finish. 40-28. Tigers by a dozen. They get it inside. They'll go down low to Hageman, and we're going to get a foul.
Yeah,
kind of a mismatch. Macy had to pick her up down low, and
Macy was behind her. The post didn't drop back down.
Yeah.
I don't know who was supposed to be there, but nobody did, and Macy really didn't have a chance. Spike from behind, and Hagerman.
Yeah. Well, you know, with Fosnight on the bench, that kind of changes.
Well, she's at the scorer's table now, so that'll change here after this shot.
Ooh, shooters roll, ping pongs around, drops in good.
That's Hagerman's 14th point, Spike.
Wow.
Her and Deal have 27 of the 29 points.
Yeah.
Only, I think, 00, the freshman,
Yeah.
has the other 2.
Yeah, all right. Hagerman at the line with a chance to bring it to 10. Her shot. And all net. It's good. Now Zintek, after a long absence with 3 fouls, checks back in the lineup. Tigers with a little more stability against
and you
the
got some
press.
good minutes out of Brooklyn Moeller.
Yes, they did.
That's a
and
foul.
A reach-in foul. Oh,
dude, that's a foul.
That was pretty obvious.
I think that was no harm, no foul. She knocked it out of bounds. Liberty kept the ball.
Yeah.
But, you know, because...
Yeah. Here's Atkinson, switches hands, now switches back, brings it up herself against pressure, and the Tigers go to the half court.
And man-to-man.
Back to Zintek. Zintek kicks it out. Atkinson takes a long look, now drives to the elbow, stops, back outside Moeller. Couple dribbles, up to the high key. Bailey recovers. Bailey on a drive, kicks it across. Fosnight, great hesitation, shot up, got herself straightened up, and knocks it in off the window. Fosnight with great body control there. And Bailey with a great move to drive to set that 2-on-1 up down low.
Spike, if I'm the coach for Liberty Center, before the game, I'm going to go up and kick Fosnight in the knee or something. Try to get her mean and mad, nasty.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
She's effective, but she's got that kind of gentle way about her. Boy,
yeah, it looks gentle, but I'm thinking it's starting to get a little tougher. Fosnight with a great job to get around their front. The entry pass knocks it loose. Liberty comes up with a loose ball. Another defensive gem.
I think that's a little frustration on Hagerman's part there.
Yeah. Here's Bailey, drives to the elbow, back to Atkinson. Atkinson drives inside.
That's an easy call.
And, yeah, that one they had to.
Yeah, I think you're seeing some frustration on a couple of the Elmwood Royal players.
Well, I'll tell you, coming into the game, when I went online and studied stats and comparative scores, this had a lot of things about it that was even. But the Liberty defense, I think, has really shown tonight and has eked out the difference. That forced that pass, Moeller there to pick it off, like a good safety in football.
Well, that was a good play by Chloe Moeller. Just slow it down. You've got a lead. You've got the clock in your favor.
And Coach Coach Davis reading your mind, Captain.
Yeah.
He's going to call the timeout.
What are you
and
doing?
Get that
Slow
right
down.
into effect.
Hey, again, join us. We've got wrestling, and then we've got basketball again. I think the Lady Blue Streaks come to town, Spike, on Friday. Yeah. And we'll be at the bowling alley. 4 o'clock on Friday. We've got bowling. And then the Lady Blue Streaks of Archibald come to town to take on our Lady Tigers at 6 o'clock. So Karen Savage and I will be on the call. I'm going to see if I can get Digger Barnes out of his cocoon he's in the wintertime. See if he can come to bowling. He's down there. Digger Barnes in the house tonight. Good to see him out, recovering.
Have you spoke personally to Digger lately?
Only when I have to. Yes, I have.
You didn't have to verbally settle him down, did you?
Well, you know. Spike, you're not new here, buddy.
I will never say it. I don't have
Matty
the guts,
Bailey
but
on
you
that
have a
backside
certain phrase
offense.
that they kick it
Keeps
inside,
him on
head him
point.
up top,
I'll lie,
and
and
laid
you-
it in.
you
Macy Crew,
verified
pump
that.
fake, fires at the buzzer, off
Swear
the
to it. What my mom said, well, you would lie, and the other one would swear to it.
Yeah. All right, after the timeout, Liberty Center with control. Here's Moeller out front. Moeller kicks it up high. Atkinson waits. Moeller wants to do a little backdoor stuff. That won't go. And back to Atkinson. Atkinson drives the paint, stops, gets the runner. And, of course, this referee loves that traveling call.
Like Gladys Knight in the Pips, baby.
She may have picked up the pivot foot, but,
She moved a speck of dust.
yeah.
The little bunny, the dust bunny.
All right. 42-30, Liberty Center by a dozen. They've maintained that lead. Atkinson steps up, picks it off. Outlet Moeller, kicks it ahead. Zintek, little jump up, stop, good! Tigers transition.
I think you're seeing
Makes a turnover and scores a bucket.
Deal just, she's frustrated right now, one of their leading scorers. She's got 13 for the Royals, and Behringer's got 15. 28 of the 30 points coming from two Lady Royals, Spike.
Wow.
Maddie Bailey with 10. Hope Atkinson with 7. I think it's
In fact, what you're saying is look at that scoreboard. That's 8, 15, 25, 30 points. 30 out of our 44 points are up there. But that scoring is balanced.
Yeah.
And there's a dozen points from players that are not in the on-the-floor lineup right now. So I think that's another key for the Lady Tigers. When they can get that scoring balanced out, spread out, that's a big key.
Well, and I think you're getting good play by Maddie Bailey on the board, too. She's been grabbing rebounds. And Chloe Moeller, as you said, Spike, she just finds the ball. I tell you what, you know, so you've got not only scoring balanced, I think you got rebound balancing. I think if you look at the stats and you looked at them before the game,
yeah,
you know, there's a lot of girls with a lot of rebounds that spread
yes.
out.
Oh, yeah. The Liberty Tigers are playing so much better than they were
and
early December.
Coach Davis, when I talked to him early in the season, we're going to have him on Tiger Sports Live here to do his weekly show coming up. It's got through the holidays, but he knew that he was going to have to spread it around this year.
Yeah. Now down low, and a great job by Fosnight. Once again, flying through the air like one of those Walendas. Got a hand on it and fronted it, tipped it away. Reject, pass inside, double team, that won't go. Fosnight battles, forces the ball to get tipped out and grabbed by Moeller.
Again, Liberty doesn't have to hurry. Coach Davis telling Hope Atkinson, slow down.
Atkinson drives inside the elbow, kicks it right back outside. Moeller penetrates. Now to Bailey. Bailey does the same thing. Now back outside. Tigers attacking with the dribble and then kick it out. It's difficult for Elmwood to get across. Fosnight in trouble. Had it knocked away. Double team pressure, and we're going to get a tie-up. I was afraid they were going to nail Zintek.
It would have been her fourth, too.
Yeah.
But Addie only knows how to play one-way, Spike.
And
with 3 minutes in the game.
She's not going to change.
Nope. And with 3 minutes in the game, Spike, 3.5.
The typical bull in a china shop. I never saw that instance, a bull in a china shop, but I would hate it. Now the entry pass, that grabbed by Fosnight, as she anticipated, made the interception. Now Zintek dribbles away from pressure, bounce feed, gets it back. Outside the elbow and back to Atkinson. Atkinson dribbles across, kicks it right outside. Tigers run that same dribble motion stuff. Zintek penetrates to 12, finds Fosnight inside, but Hagerman did a good job knocking that away. We get a tie-up inside. It'll belong to Liberty Center. Boy, she's mad.
Oh, Hagerman, they don't like to lose. You know,
No.
when you drop 15 and you're still losing by 15, basically,
Yeah.
Spike. I think that would
Inbounds Fosnight. That shot blocked. And a recovery, and Maddie Bailey, I believe, gets the secondary action and gets the foul.
Well, that was one of those, I'm chasing the ball, I'm bird dogging the ball. Oop, wait a minute, there's a player in my way.
I like that assertion there. All right, just under 3 minutes now, and the Tigers up by 14. They've maintained that lead, and the ball tipped away Fosnight. Bailey on the recovery. Pressure in the backcourt. Moeller changes hands, now kicks off Atkinson. She'll drive, dump to Fosnight, 10-footer. That was in and rolled out. That's not fair. Woohoo! Good-looking shot, good-looking penetrating drive. Turns the corner. They try to go underneath. Nothing there. Kick outside to the 3-line. That's going to rim long. No good. Atkinson on the long board. Atkinson will push it up court. High lob ahead Bailey. And off Bailey.
Oh, that was a foul.
Yeah.
he looked away. I get it. He looked away to make sure the ball was going out of bounds. But
yeah, Johnson from
that was one of those.
Elmwood ran into her.
Yeah, it was one of those hustle plays. She was going. She didn't do it intentionally, but foul's a foul. So
yeah.
I got to be careful because when I talk bad about the referees, Cole Ballman over here pinches me. Boom,
He's
boom.
going to whack you one of these days. All right, kick across the paint, cut off there by Zintek on the dribble. Now the long 3 ball, that's going to be too long. Ball tipped around, grabbed, thrown up, baseline roller, falls in good.
Hey, somebody else scored.
Yeah, that's her first bucket of the game, Huffman. 44-32.
Stay with us at the
Minute
conclusion.
45.
I'm sorry, at the conclusion of this game, the boys' action versus the Elmwood Royals will start. About 15 minutes away here.
Atkinson, right point. Tigers work the perimeter. Zintek, left-handed penetration drive. Back out to Bailey. Bailey, 2 dribbles. Fosnight out front, and we're going to get a Hagerman foul. And Hagerman with a good show of sportsmanship. Taps her on the back.
Well, the clock is not Elmwood's friend right now, and Liberty Center spreading the floor. Elmwood's got to come out and probably put Liberty Center into a shooting situation here soon.
Fosnight, an important piece of the puzzle now, gets removed from the game to give her a break. You don't need her to get hurt right now. All right, Bailey handles, back to Atkinson. Just over a minute left, and the Tigers in cruise control, leading 44-32. How many turnovers tonight? Liberty has had some, but we've cut that down.
Liberty had 8 at half, so they got 10 turnovers totally. So,
well, that's great. I knew it was a low total. That's been another nemesis in the past.
Well, Elmwood has 20.
Yeah, and there again, credit that to the Tiger defense.
And they're probably going to run the clock out here, or Elmwood's got a foul. There's really no reason to foul here.
Liberty Center, they are looking so good, so much better. Ouch. Oh, maybe they called her for being out of bounds.
She stepped on the line. So.
Okay.
Yep, the girls will be back in action here Friday night, 6 o'clock tip-off for the JV against the Lady Blue Streaks of Archbold. Tell you, the Lady NWOAL girls thing, boy, the Patrick Henry Lady Patriots are just on a tear right now, Spike.
Yeah, that's a great team. Down inside, Hageman high, and it's Fosnight to rip it out of there. And a timeout to save a turnover. And just managing the game, Coach Davis. He's got a 44-32 lead. Not that we had to have it, but that's what you call in a situation like that. So we kept it going.
Yep. And again, Friday we'll also have bowling, as our Tigers will go over to the Napoleon River City Bowlaway. Karen Savage and I will be on the call for that, 4 o'clock, and then the Lady Blue Streaks come to town at 6 o'clock tip-off on Friday. But don't forget, Thursday, our wrestlers will take the mat against the Wauseon Indians starting at 6 o'clock. Dan Conrad, Jeff Huff on the call. I don't know two guys that have more wrestling knowledge than those two. I get an edumacation from them every time I sit down with them.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Liberty with the ball. 22 seconds left. And an errant pass tipped away. Tigers keep it.
And Coach Davis saying, Matty, down the court. Go the other way. Woo-wit.
Boy, this has been one solid effort tonight. Liberty Center played well. They deserve the win, and they're going to get one.
Yeah, I like these situations, Spike. I think the girls played solid. I think there's some opportunities to learn some things here, and it's a victory.
Oh, yeah. All right, good recovery by Bailey, and Atkinson fouled in the backcourt with 15 seconds.
Yeah. I would have liked this from the Royals about a minute ago.
Yeah.
Minute and a half ago instead of 15 seconds. Now there's really no – with 12, you're down 12, you're not going to score that many points.
Yeah. And the feed ahead. Nice job, Macy Crew, to fend off the defender with a flipper, and she'll draw the foul out front. Macy playing a little hardball there, a little physicality.
Elmwood foul on number 5, Beasley.
And, again, don't forget the boys' action. You'll have to stop. We're going to stop the stream, and you'll have to click on the next game on our list. Pick up the boys' action. Chris Youngie, Brian Babcock on that call with Boom Boom on the board. Spike, this has been fun, man. We dusted off the mothballs, you and I on the mic again.
Yeah, we'll be back again for a few more girls' games. Yeah, just smooth as silk, Cappy.
Well,
forget the rust spots, but
kind of like the Silk Road with Attila the Hun, maybe.
Macy Crew now with double digits, so 3 players for Liberty with double-digit scoring. Shot contested, and there's the buzzer. That'll end it. Liberty Center with a very intense, very competitive, very, a very pleasing and a very good win. They pull one away. They kept that edge in the second half right away. 6 straight points, and they closed the gap to about 4. And all of a sudden, we had a ball game. But that Liberty Center, that steady machine, kicked right back into gear, and the Tigers win it 46-32, going away.
Well, and I think you made a great point, Spike. The scoring was just spread out.
Yeah.
So Liberty Center in that quarter shot 3 of 6. Elmwood 2 of 8, but Liberty Center was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. So Liberty Center actually was well over 50% from the free throw line, too. So you talk about that balanced scoring, 50% from the free throw line, I'll take it. So
yeah, you betcha.
All right, we're going to get out of here, Spike.
All
the next
right.
crew's coming in, so take us home.
Yeah, well, it's good Tiger sports for sure. Here comes the LCHS leading the boys onto the floor. But it's not good night because we're going to get treated to another ball game, the boys, with Elmwood. So on that, for the captain and I and old Boomer, good night. Or it's not good night, doggone it, but it is good Tiger sports.